gotta pop my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when you're inside?
Miami has it all. The greatest football team.
Life done slowed you down, your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up like overseas. You feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no...
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Miami Dolphins. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw right away. And get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
First
carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Catch match.
At their 48-yard line.
Ridge. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
Throwing off the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 65. Chap 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, Tiger, 19.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Gets it ahead, that's about 5 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
60, Warriors, 70. Let's go.
Here's a throw. He will not score, but that does set him off Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Dolphins first down. First down and goal to go.
Ready.
He'll try to do it himself. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 26.
I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first one. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Dolphins' 13-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans start off well, tie things 7-7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go play action. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Air it out on 3rd. Well, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Connects on the crosser. He gets loose down the right side. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Drive begins with a Walker run. Roberts with the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers, 18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's a complete to Kenneth Walker. He was inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
46 yards. That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Ready? 60 Vikings. Hawk 70. Bronco 80.
Go get him.
Walker on 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Warriors 17. Get up. Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Shotgun now on third down. He gets it to Rice. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Vacates quickly left side. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Pat Fryer mute the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the play after. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. Here's one. That ball's free. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it can go harmlessly out of bounds.
It's back-to-back for Tell. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Come on now on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Pass play coming here. Fits it through the middle. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second-quarter lead. 3-touchdown game for the rookie. That's pretty good in your debut season, Brock. But then you look at the clock and you see, oh, wait, we still have a whole half of football to play.
That's when some of that psychology comes into play. Don't just be satisfied. You can look at it one of two ways. I'm satisfied with what I've done. Or you look at it and go, I got another half. I can throw 3 more of these babies.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Short pass ball in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
First down, play action. Throw left side, finds Fryermuth. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Walker on second. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first. We've set it down for him from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Dragon 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here.
Danny Ryan, left wing 19.
Dolphins first
Cup
down.
19. Cup 19. 79. 19 tight. 19. Hurt. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Running it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Trap 50, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw again on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. 16 Maverick, 18 Pioneer, 19 Lion. Ready.
Throw here, third down. And that's away for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Facing fourth down, Dolphins bringing out the field goal units. This is going to be Riley Patterson to do the honors. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. That's a move to work. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans drive their lead to 11.
17. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, 60 Bobcat, Buffalo, Dragon 60.
Now throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Break.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, Charger, 19, 79, Mustang 19, 18, Rattler, 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
70 Ranger, 70 down. 60, Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out How in the heck do we turn this around?
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Got pretty straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now looking to throw. They've got a screen to the running back. Up the sideline, past the 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
A give now from the gun. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
No throw, 3rd and long. This kid is with Schultz. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All set now. 1st and 10.
20-yard line.
Blown back to the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down from the gun. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get more points to end a lopsided first half. Tank Dell, the touchdown. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans push their lead to 18.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it an 11-point ball game.
Texans 31, Dolphins 24. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. Buying some time left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Here's the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end.
Jason Sanders to kick
Half
off
the
for
battle
Miami.
complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on a quick hitter. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Send him on the dive. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Throwing it on second down. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
19-18. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Throwing off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
50
And out to Walker from the gun. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Looking to throw here. This is cut downfield by Elias. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hurt. 19 Tiger. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Dropping back to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On the set.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Air it out on 3rd. He gets it to Rice. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins start the 2nd half with some needed points.
I know you got mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. With the receiver, that kind of speed, that was scary. He just made him pay.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st down, Houston.
19 Tiger. 19. Go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He's the one back on the handoff. Marks for the 1st
stay positive about the execution of that play, because at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He'll look to throw. His first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really in that interception.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. 18. Pioneer. Go.
Back to throw. He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Anderson takes down the extra point. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is Noel. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Dolphins 38.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Viking, Buffalo 18. 18, run. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hurt. Cup 19.
They'll come out throwing. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
19, drop 50.
At the 45-yard line.
Warriors, 70, Mustang, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll throw it here on 1st. And they won't find anything here. They're there to drop it for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Dolphins ball. Their season down potentially to its final quarter.
Ready?
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Check smash, check smash. 18 Pioneer, 79 Bronco. Dragon, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
He was defended by
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody
18
wants.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
3rd and long for him here. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Looking now from the gun. To Walker on the check down. And that goes well into the red zone now at the 15. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
Warriors 72.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18 Pioneer. Dragon 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th-quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. The Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 45, Texans 42.
Sanders all set to send it away.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Looking quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
The give here on 2nd. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit. That brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer. He'll throw it. The left side, caught by Higgins. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the double.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Texans closing in, and they get to it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. No streak. Check.
Back to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one won't get there. It looks good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Hey, Smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Franco Willie. Mustang 19. 18. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead.
Ready.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Get it.
Walker now from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
19-18. Go.
They're going to pass it here. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Jalen Hyatt.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Lions.
Back to throw. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Final timeout called by the Texans.
Loss of a yard.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
45-yard line.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And off running left, Walker. And he can't escape, Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
It's a loss of the yard.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over.
19 Lions.
Setting up to pass. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's 4th down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this one doesn't go far. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 14.
Look to throw it. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The defender is waiting for that one. Make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kale. Any breakup as a corner is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
And he gets it spiked. 20 seconds left to play. Second and 10. Need something positive here. They're throwing it. Put the body on the line for his team. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. And there's the spike. 8 seconds to go. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go, man. Track 60. 60 license. 60 license.
Back to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense up to the line fast. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that.
For the field goal, a 50-yard attempt.
And it's on its way and through. He hit it from deep. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, things go a specific way in OT. The next time we see him line up, it'll be for the game winner.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And postseason overtime no longer different from what we saw in the regular season. A touchdown on the opening drive doesn't end things. The other side's going to get a chance to retort. And if the game remains tied beyond that, then it is sudden death. It's been the type of game that makes the playoffs so great to watch. A spot in the AFC title game on the line as we're underway in overtime. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
First throw of overtime. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Has him on the quick hitter. Moving into enemy territory. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Got it. Ready?
1st down from the 42.
Liking 18. 2. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 79 Broncos. Buffalo at trap 60. Trap 60.
He's going to throw it. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Petrie. We all know you want that ball first in overtime, Brock. You get the chance to dictate how this period starts. But what a stunning turn of events now as that interception gives the other team a chance to win it all right here.
Such a two-sided coin, right? Offensively can't happen. Just cannot happen. But defensively, you know exactly what those defenders are saying to their buddies running on the field. Go do it. Go finish. Go finish that pick in this game, and let's go celebrate.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. We'll take a break with them here in overtime. The next score sends somebody through in our postseason. So high stakes as they step up here for 2nd down. Back to throw. We have seen this plenty, and Dell has another. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So 20 yards on that play. The game will be a 1st down Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. In the air here. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Got it. Ready?
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Going to make it down to the 24-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And will be a first down, Texans.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On first down, they'll run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they get out 35 to figure out.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Hewart, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Miami.